Welcome back to another episode of the Pokedex Binder series. We've actually managed to find some 151 out in the wild. I managed to find 2 mini tins. I've topped it up with 2 Paradox Rift as well, so we get our normal 6-pack episode. And every pack, of course, counts towards the Pokedex Binder, the main series here on my channel. You'll be able to see the current total for the Pokedex Binder on screen right now. Let's get straight into it. I think I'm just going to run through all the 151 and then we'll top it up with the Paradox Rift. It's such a shame that the mini tins do such like a bit of damage almost to the packs. But anyway, I'm excited. I've only ever opened one singular pack of 151. So to open up 4 will be nice and fun. Let's see what we can get. I really want the Growlithe and Arcanine in the common kind of cards. Of course, we'd love some big hits. I'd like to get something like the, probably the Charizard, to be fair. Let's just get straight into it. Electabuzz, Rhyhorn, Tangela. I've not seen a lot of this artwork as well, which is really cool. Coughing, got some lovely kind of stippled artwork in there. We get a Kadabra. We then get an Ivysaur, very nice. We then get a Slowbro, that is a very cool artwork. Into a Magnemite Yukimori reverse holo. We've already got that one in the Yukimori binder, so that's just going to be a nice little dupe. A Weedle reverse holo. I love this artwork for Weedle. I think it's really class. And then behind that, we get a rare Electrode. I love this artwork as well. It looks very, very cool. And of course, your basic energy and code card. So first up from pack number 1, we've got Ivysaur, but we already have this awesome illustration rare that we picked up at one of the card shows. So that's not going to make it in. Electabuzz, we already have a common in its place. And Rhyhorn is the exact same situation where we already have a card of the same rarity. Tangela though, we already have a card in for, which is the art rare from 151, but in Japanese. And if you're familiar with the channel Coughing, we've got the Cosmic Eclipse card that we were looking for at a couple of card shows and we eventually found. So of course, this one here is not going to trump it. Now Kadabra, we have the exact same card, but it looks like it's potentially like one out of a sort of blister pack because it's got the sort of little hollow pattern around the outside, so of course this one equally doesn't make it. Moving across, we've got Slowbro, where we've already got the Shinji Kanda rare reverse holo in its place. And then we get to Magnemite, where we've already got a reverse holo in its place, and this one won't make it into the Yukimori either, because we've already got it. Off to the front page, where we've got Weedle already with the exact same variation of the card. And the same can be said for Electrode as well, the exact same variation of the exact same card. So nothing from pack number 1.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Let's go for this one down here. I hope you're enjoying the series. We are getting there. We are adding more and more cards. So the series is, it's not coming to an end. Definitely not. Far from that, to be fair. We've got a long, long way to go, but we are getting there in terms of getting closer towards that 1,025 total. Ooh, very nice little Psyduck. We get ourselves an Ekans, that painterly like style there with the artwork. Cubone, Dugtrio, a Clefable, very nice. I think that might even be a new addition off the top of my head. Ooh, Tentacruel, that's really cool with the sort of head-on flat style illustration. We then get a reverse holo Pinsir, and behind that we get a Diglett. At the very back, we get a rare Mr. Mime. Oh, that artwork is cool as well. I've never seen that artwork before for Mr. Mime. And of course, oh, we get a holo energy. How many swells we got? We got 1, we've got 2, and I think that's it. There's 2 swells, 1 there. I think if you get one with like 4 in it, it's worth some dosh. So, and there's your code card as well. So starting off pack number 2, you've already seen the Coughing from earlier on. Up until recently, we did need a Psyduck, but we added in the art rare also from 151, so this one won't make it. Ekans won't make it either. We've got the Team Rockets version. I'd rather leave that in there currently. Cubone, we've already got a card of the same rarity, and this artwork is really, really cool, so that one will be staying. The Tentacruel, though, is our first new edition of the episode in at number 73. And then we've got Clefable, where we've already got a rare in here, but I am collecting Yuratsuka Artworks. Apologies if I butchered the name, but this artist, the illustrations are really cool. They've got a nice bold outline, so we'll check that and see if that can go into my artist binder in just a second. Dugtrio already has the same rarity of card, and if we just move to the left though, we do have Diglett from the original Team Rocket, but because we pulled the reverse holo, technically that one should go in. So we are going to get this one out and we are going to be swapping them around. So in goes the reverse holo in its place. Pinsir is up next, and we've got the awesome art rare for Pinsir, so this reverse holo isn't going to go in. And then just moving above there, we've got Mr. Mime, and again, in a similar situation, we've got the art rare already, so this rare holo won't make it in either. So we've just pulled out the artist binder. This is where I collect a lot of artworks from particular illustrators, and it looks like the Clefable is a new addition in here. It doesn't count towards any kind of totals, but it does add towards this collection. Look how similar all the artworks are. They've got these lovely kind of bold outline, white outline to them, and they just really stand off. They catch my eye as I'm sort of opening the packs. So that is going to be a lovely new addition to that part of the artist binder. And there's loads more artists in here. Yuka Mori, for example, Shinji Kanda, just to name a few. So it's nice to have a sort of side project alongside the Pokedex binder, where when you find cards that you really like and you like the look of, you can just start to bundle them into their own little collection, sort of sub-project. Let's carry on with the 151, of course. We want to get through all of those ones, and then a Paradox Rift as well. Typically, most episodes here are 6 packs at a minimum, and then we go ahead and just do other episodes, such as like ETBs, where of course you've got more packs. Ooh, nice little Caterpie artwork. Of course, we've already got the AR4 Caterpie. Eevee, Grimer. I've not seen any of these artworks before, so this is awesome to see. Another Weedle, Ivysaur again, another Slowbro, Machoke, very nice. That might even be a new addition. We'll have to triple check in a second. Oh, we get a rare Beedrill. That is definitely a new addition. That's awesome. With the reverse holo. Oh, what have we got here? Is this the Dragonair? Is this the Dragonair illustration rare? It's the Wartortle illustration rare. Very nice. Let's go. And behind that, we get the Chansey holo as well. Awesome. I think I've already got this in Japanese, so let's go ahead and just triple check, but we'll swap it out otherwise. Fantastic result, that one. Let's go. Let's start pack number 3 off immediately with a new addition, and that's going to be Machoke in there at entry 67. We're going to move further down. You've already seen Slowbro. We already have a Team Rocket's Grimer, which I'd like to keep in there instead. Eevee, we have a Pokeball from, what's that again, Prismatic Evolutions, so we're going to be keeping that one in there. However, we can go all the way up here, top left of this page at 113, and if we pan out, that is now an entire page of the 151 area of the binder done. And you know what that means? So if we head to the front of the binder now, we've got Caterpie, we've already got the art rare in here. If we move down to Weedle, we've already got the exact same card in the reverse holo variation. You've already seen Ivysaur, I'm flying on it. We've already seen Ivysaur already. However, we do get a new addition here with Beedrill and the reverse holo. So that is a lovely new addition. I'm gonna skip the bingo only for full pages from now on. So it's a row, but it's not gonna be bingo on this occasion. And if we move up, we've got the Ivysaur, Wartortle even, already in Japanese, but I'm going to swap it around because the Charmeleon, the Ivysaur are both in English as well, so I'm just going to swap them around so that sort of matches up now across there. And I have set the binder up to go horizontal. We've got the starters up here, including Caterpie, then their second evolution, well, middle evolution, and then their final evolution here, which means we now just need a Venusaur to complete the entire first page of the Pokedex binder. So perhaps I could do that at like a card show coming up and get a nice little card for in here. We'll see. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the card shows. Okay, so we've got one good big hit. Let's put that energy card to the side. Let's carry on then with the final pack of 151. One big hit, I love that. That's good. That's a good result, to be fair, already from 4 packs. I would take that. Maybe like an EX or something to go with it would be nice. A Rattata, Lickitung, a Pidgey. That artwork is cool as well. Venonat. We get a Muck. Daisy's Help. Venomoth. I think that's a new addition too. A Dugong reverse holo. We get ourselves a gold. It is an energy, but we get ourselves a gold energy. Let's go. And then we get ourselves a Beedrill holo. Let's go. Okay, so when you, I think that's like one of the most sort of I don't know, it's not maybe it is disappointing when it's an energy card in the gold, but even still, I mean, it's a rare pull, we'll pull it and it doesn't even go in the Pokedex binder, it will just simply go into my second binder with all my other hits. So from pack number 4, we've already got a Lickitung in here already. And Pidgey, we already have a card for, which is the illustration rare. Venonat though is going to be a new addition. This is awesome, especially in the Kanto area, to be adding in new additions. So Venonat goes in, even with its common, we'll be able to upgrade that of course in the future. Let's flick over some more pages because we need to go ahead and show you that Muck we already have. We've already got the Team Rocket's Muck as well, so I'd rather leave that in here, so this one won't make it. So Venom Moth will also go in as a new addition as well. That only leaves Golduck on this page to fill out. Rattata, we've already got a reverse holo Team Rockets, so we'll leave that again in there as well, even though this artwork is absolutely awesome. I believe it is a So-So artwork, which is also an artist that I'm collecting, but I've definitely already got this one as well, so this one won't make it in, it will just go in the bulk box. Next up, we've got the reverse holo Dugong going in, and that's in at 87 with the reverse holo. And if we flick all the way to the front, earlier on we added in the Beedrill, but now we've got the holo version, so we're going to be swapping out the reverse holo. I love it in an episode where a card gets like an upgrade or a new addition and it already gets taken out and upgraded like a pack or two later. So Beedrill now gets upgraded to the holo version instead of the reverse holo. Okay, so let's wrap it up then with 2 Paradox Rift. I still like this set. There's still loads of cards to be had in here, especially towards, again, the Pokedex binder. Let's have a look. Let's go ahead and flip this over. A Pansage, Mantake, Gibite, Minun, Technical Machine, Exploud. Oh, we skipped one. Mela. We get a reverse holo Bonsweet. We get a reverse holo Toad School, and behind that we get a rare Thievul, very nice, and of course your energy and code card. Mantike is up first then from this pack, and we already have an art rare in its place. Pansage, we've already got a reverse holo in its place as well. Gabite won't be going in because we already have Cynthia's Gabite, so this one won't be making it in. We already have the Minimum in its place already, and the same can be said for the Exploud as well, the exact same card already in its place. Bonsweet already has a reverse holo in there, and I prefer the artwork of this one, so we're going to go ahead and keep that one in there. This one will go in the bulk box. And in a recent episode we added in Toad, Scroll and Scroll, where we already have art rares in their places, so this reverse holo won't make it in either. However, at 828 we do get a new addition with Thievul with the rare holo. Lovely new addition to the Pokedex binder. And last pack. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. So many of you are not subscribed and you're going to miss out on weekly episodes for the Pokedex binder. Don't miss out. Horsey, Joltik, Natu. This is also an illustrator that I'm collecting as well, so we'll have to see if that's a new one. A Remoraid. Gotta stop skipping some cards. Tinkerton. Ooh, Tatsugiri. That artwork is cool as well. Wow, that's nice. That looks like the same illustrator as the Woobat from Black and White. Earthen Vessel, Toad Scroll reverse holo. We get a reverse holo 8-Bomb, and we wrap it up with a Mouse Hold EX energy and code card. Oh, and this is the 4 variant. Very nice. First up, we've got Horsey. We've got the exact same card in its place. Natu, we already have the exact same card, but we've got it in its reverse holo. However, this is, of course, the artist that I am collecting. So we'll triple check that in a second to see if it goes in the artist binder as well. We already have the exact same version of Joltik, but in its reverse holo. Remoraid, we already have a card for, and check out the Octillery that I bought at one of the card shows. Just a fan favorite of mine, just a gold on gold, looks so good. And we then get a new addition, and this is at 959 with Tinkerton, and if we zoom out, it's another page of the Pokedex binder full. You know what that means?
Bingo.
And this only means we need one more card to potentially get the first double spread. That is the only milestone so far that we've not sort of achieved yet, which is a double spread of the Pokedex binder completely full. So we just need one more card, and of course as we go through the whole of the Pokedex binder, all of these cards will eventually get upgraded, for example, to higher rarity cards, most likely an illustration rare or something along those lines. So there's already quite a few dotted around here. Got the Palafin up in the top corner, the Cetitan as well, which is a fan favorite of mine, and as well as the Wugtrio as well. That's really cool. But still, there's loads of work to still be done on the Pokedex binder, lots of upgrades to be done. Let's check out the rest of the pack. And the next one up is Tatsugiri. We already have an EX. However, I really love this artwork style, and perhaps I will look back through all of my bulk and just see if we've got any more work from this particular artist, and perhaps we could go ahead and bundle them into the artist binder as well. It's growing and growing and growing, but I love finding artwork styles that I love, and especially if they're consistent across all of the cards that the artist has designed, you know, with that style. As I've already just shown you as well, Toad Scroll already has a art rare in its place, so this reverse holo won't do any damage to the binder. Apom will get a nice reverse holo upgrade treatment, so we will slide out this card, not sure what set that's from, but we'll slide it out and upgrade it to the reverse holo variation. And then the final card is the EX from this pack. Now this is a new edition at 925. Again, if we zoom out, that is another page of the Pokedex binder series done, which is another
Bingo.
And from this sort of page, again, almost in the same position, we only need one more card as well to get potentially the first double spread complete. So we just need a belly bolt. Again, there's lots of work already been done here. We've got the Wottrel, we've got the Armorogue, we've got the Nacli, and loads of other Lechonk sort of illustration rares and artworks. We've even got full art down here of Dashbun. So we've got loads of cards to upgrade, but still lots have already been done. Really, really satisfying. And as I expected in my artist binder, we already have the Natu. So these are just common cards. So perhaps I'll just chuck another one in there. I know it's bad binder behavior, but hey, it can go in. Anyway, that is the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Pokedex Binder series. On screen right now, you'll be able to see the finished total. We actually did some damage to the total of the Pokedex Binder today compared to some episodes. And I usually, when I do this type of outro where I put it up on the screen and don't show you the Dex app, it's because I usually shoot it out of order because I want to get episodes pre-recorded and up for early access. And if you want to become a member of the channel and get early access to every episode here of the Pokedex Binder series, as well as, you know, any other videos that I make, a loyalty badge beside your name that grows over time the longer you are a supporter, you check out the join button down below. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.